Good morning. Happy pajama day. I'm super excited about today because I get to wear these pants. I'm showing you my Chicago teacher shirt, but that's just immaterial. But I get to wear these pants, these athletic pants. I think I taught in these like almost every day all through the pandemic. No like real kind of dress clothes, no collar shirts. So pajama day, pajama day is awesome. All right, guys. So quickly, I'm going to show you what we're going to build today, and I want to start by talking about the platonic solids that we talked about, or that I talked about yesterday. Platonic solids are a shape, a 3D shape that is made of completely out of kind of like the same perfect or regular shape, meaning regular, meaning like an equilateral triangle. So this shape right here, the top one you see there, is these each of these pyramids is a triangular pyramid. It's all made of equilateral triangles. But here's the kicker with this one: when you put them together, it makes a larger shape. It makes this kind of like you can see like a three-dimensional kind of if there's one, two, three, and four of these three-dimensional tetrahedrons put together to create kind of this thing right here. And that's what we're going to start making today. So your job is to make that. Now I want to show you what it turns into. Check this out. This is what it turns into. Um, this is something we made years ago. We make this almost every year. We don't always make it this big. It depends on the year, but this is from quite a long time ago. We made this. This is the first year we did it, and we built hundreds of these. It was like a whole week effort, different people working, hundreds of these. This is back when I was in room 301, and this was the first one we did. Like we built slowly, one at a time. But you can see it's a 3D. It's amazing, right? So we built this thing as a class. We were so proud of it. And then I want to show you one more thing that happens when I zoom out. Check this out. When you take just one of them and look at it, look at what this looks like when you look at just one. Isn't that amazing? That's just one of those kind of things. So that takes a long time, but they are beautiful. And if you're interested in this project, Sam or Freddie Owens, our fifth grader, and Sam Owens, last year's sixth grader, made one of these at home. Made them all at home, all on their own, and they did an amazing job making one too. So you could ask them about it as well. So in any case, I'm going to go back to this. We'll talk more about that, but here's how we make it, and this is what we do. Your job is to start with. I made some cutouts, which I have in person. I made like a template here. See this? Let's see if I can get perfect size on the circle. Pretty good circle, right? You can tell it's a pretty good circle because it fits perfectly. This template out of a toasted rice box from Target, a cereal box, is what I'm going to use to trace. And what I'm going to do is trace that onto a sheet of paper. Now, this template I traced from this plate, which I just found a plate. If you're at home, you need to find a circle, something big enough, a small plate, a large bowl, and you want to trace it, right? You want to trace it so that you can use that over and over again, the same size. You're going to want to make more than one of these, and you want them all to be the same size. So you trace it and then cut it out. And that's what I did. I got these templates for people in person, and I got these for Miss Erickson's class and Mr. Rowe's class. I'll bring them over. I might only have one per, but I cut out a number of them with the idea that I could at least, you guys could at least start with a template that works, right? So I have like 5 of them. And then what we do is, if you can use cardstock, but regular paper works too, you trace it. You trace that out, cut it out, and then you put it onto. Once you got your sheet, you fold it in half one way and fold it in half the other. That's pretty obvious how to do that, but you have to do it carefully. Precision on this, just like on the Sierpinski's triangle that we drew before, matters a lot. So precision matters, and the idea here is that when you're folding, you're starting to find the center. So when I fold this, I find the center point right there. I also have found the diameter across. Right now, I don't need to know any dimensions. I don't need to measure anything on this project. All I need to do is find the center. And there's a reason. So I draw a little dot on the center, a little cross in the center, and then let's move forward. I fold, and this part's a little tricky, and I have another video set up for how to do this. I fold one side to the middle, and I'm folding to the middle point, and then I fold another side to the middle, but I try to line it up with that corner, and that's a little tricky. But what happens is I fold an equilateral triangle, no measurement, and this is amazing. You fold an equilateral triangle because all of your points that you're folding come to the center, and you're going to see what that looks like here. So notice I've got this one right, folded to the center. I've got this one folded to the center, and I got the one underneath that you can't see folded to the center. So what they do by lining up all the corners and folding from the corners is it gives you this perfect equilateral triangle out of a circle, which is amazing, right? Really cool. We're going to keep going. Then, sorry, from that triangle right here, equilateral triangle, I fold up one of the edges across the very midpoint, much like we did with Sierpinski's triangle. Okay. And then I fold the other two the exact same way. So I folded now, I do this that way, then I do it across from this corner over to the midpoint here, then I do it from this corner over to the midpoint there. And then I have this shape, which is basically almost done. I've got a tetrahedron. I've got four equilateral triangles, all the same size, right? All connected. Then I fold them up into a pyramid, just like this. I tape it. It's a little hard to see in that tape, but I tape it together just like that, right? And then I've got my tetrahedron. That's my first tetrahedron. And that's the whole thing about it is you keep going. I made one there, then I make two more. I put them together in that arrangement, and then I make one more after that. I tape them. Notice how I tape them. I try to tape it really carefully on the side, just a little bit of tape, not a lot, and I want it very clean and precise. And then I put the one on top. So I made four of them. I made this. And I want you guys to make four of them and make this. By the way, first one's hard. Second one, easier. Third one, even easier. And you get really good at it. You get really fast at it. You're going to have to mess around the first time, though, a couple times. And if you're in person, I'll teach you in person. If you're at home but remote, or at hybrid, I will teach you on Thursday. I'll help you with it. If you are at home remote, you're going to have to fuss with it. And my kids last spring fussed with it and figured it out based on these videos. I also have 3 videos that step by step, not like this, but actually like showing me making it step by step. You're going to watch those videos. They're all like 2 minutes each, so they're quick. I'll post all those as well. Please watch them. You can watch them during class. You can watch them on your own. But this is an awesome project. And if you, at the end of the day, are able to build one of these, that, or not the end of the day, but I'll give you a couple days, I'd like you to build this. That's what I want you to build. And if you want to take it farther, that's great. But basically, this is what we're building today. It is a tetrahedron made of tetrahedrons, and it starts to turn into Sierpinski's triangle, which looks like that, which is incredible, right? All right, kids, enjoy Pajama Day. Have a great Tuesday. I will see you all tomorrow on Wednesday. Bye, everybody.